Well, welcome to On the Scene with Patricia McDougall, celebrity photographer in the house. Anyway, we have a lot to talk about. We're going to get it moving. But in the meantime, we have a special guest that's on the line. Her name is Shelema Peace, and she's chiming in from Texas, all the way from Texas. So we're going to bring her in and you can hear all about what's going on in Texas. Did I put her off mute? Take her off mute. Take her off mute. Okay, hey, Shelema, you can start talking now. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Can you hear her? So we're going to try to make sure you go live. I don't hear her. You hear her on your end? Hold on. You hear her? Talk some more so we can put you on the show.
Okay.
Can you hear her? Yeah, we're trying to bring you into the queue. Just give us a few minutes. Shelema is, let me know when she comes in. Put her on mute on my phone? No, okay. Can you hear us? Keep talking so we can.
I can hear you guys.
Yeah.
I can hear you guys.
You can hear us? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe I need to plug in the phone a different way. Hold on. We're just trying to bring you on, Shelema. It's just that we're talking about, plug in that one? Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Can you say hello?
Hello.
Oh, wait, oh, yes, hello. That's much better. Hold on, Shelema. Come on over.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We have Shelema. She's calling all the way from Texas. 1 second,
Yes.
1 minute. Yes. 1 minute, hold on.
Okay.
It's okay. Okay, anyway, Shelema, yes. Sorry about that. So I know sorry.
It's okay.
We'll get it going, right? Anyway, Shelema's calling all the way from Texas, and she's actually in the flood zone, and she's bringing it to us
Yes.
live of what's going on in the situation room. I'm going to say situation room, right? Because, I saw her early this morning. She was actually driving around, and so I wanted to get some feedback on, what's going on with that. So can you give me some
Yes.
update on what's going on down there in Texas?
Right now, the rain has stopped, but the flooding is like increasingly rising.
Okay,
So it started since yesterday about 11 o'clock
okay.
p.m. and it was tornado warning first. So we had like 3 tornadoes literally touched down within 7 minutes away from the house.
Wow.
So we would just hunker down in the last level of the house with the kids,
Okay.
and then we stayed there until they lifted the tornado warning.
Okay.
So it touched down, but it wasn't close. It was like just 7 minutes away from us.
Wow.
And literally after that was cleared, the flood warning kicks in, and water was everywhere.
Wow. When you say everywhere, what do you mean? You mean in your house, or you mean in the street? What do you mean?
In the street.
Okay.
Because our house is built on a little tilt, so it will take. If it rains continuously throughout the rest of the night, by tomorrow it will be in our house.
Oh my goodness. So they're saying that it's going to rain till today and tomorrow. They say it's going to keep raining for a couple of days.
Yes. But we have 2 levels to our house, so when it comes in the first level, we just move on up to the second level.
Okay. Are you nervous? They said don't go in the attic. I don't know if you have an attic, but they said don't go in it.
Yes, we have an attic, and there's some people that are going into the attic and just like bursting a holes in the roof to go up to the roof.
Is that something that you're going to do? I mean, do you think you have to go to your attic?
If that's what it takes, when it comes down to that's what we will do.
So if you have to go to your attic, they say, do you have a way to get outside of your attic? Like, are you by the window? Like, if you have
we're
to
just
get
going to
out?
make a hole through the roof and go on top.
Wow, that's a scary thought. Have you, since you've been living in the area, have you had that situation before? Do you ever recall?
It was a couple months ago. There was a flooding, which was record breaking. But it wasn't this high. It was never this high.
Wow, very scary.
This one was scary.
Wow, and I saw you took a few pictures. I know if we could just show. I mean, is that outside your house? The pictures that you showed.
Yes, that outside the house.
Okay.
That was this morning. There was a couple people that was trying to like, I guess, parked their cars on a higher ground.
Okay.
And ended up getting stuck and stuff. So my husband was with his truck have to go around pulling people out and trying to to secure their cars and stuff.
Oh my goodness! Wow, that is crazy. And so I see you have a truck. Do you think? I mean, what do you plan to do with the truck? You're going to leave it in your garage? I mean, in the yard or in front of the house when the water rises, or what do you think? So you can,
Yes.
make sure. What are your plans for that?
We have all the trucks and cars and parked on a little higher ground.
Okay.
And if they get tired, there's nothing we could do about the trucks if they get tired.
Okay. Wow.
But we watch it and see how it goes. If not, we just get in the truck and leave because his truck can still be able to go through the water. So if that's what comes down to it, we'll leave before it gets really bad.
So I know you have neighbors, but do you see that other people in the area are in any need of help? That you can go and help them, or is it like everyone seems to be stable where you are?
So far, everyone is stable now. This morning, that's what my husband did, was going around to assist people with his truck, because since he had one of these big trucks.
Okay.
So he was able to go around and assist people with the truck. But I have friends and family and stuff in other little area of Houston that is really, really going through it, like really having a hard time.
So do they need any help? I mean, just some way we can tell people from this end that they need help and where to go to help them? Do you know anybody that has reached?
So far, they got help. So far, one of my friends that was in the tornado zone that had a tornado touchdown was able to evacuate.
Okay. Was this after?
So they were okay.
Wow. Was this after the hurricane?
Yes, ma'am. Everything started happening after the hurricane. Sorry.
Oh my goodness! So right now, when there's another tornado watch, you have to actually go downstairs to lower grounds in your house.
Hello?
Yes. Can you still hear me?
I'm sorry. Yes, I got cut off because of another tornado warning coming through our phone.
Oh no! So you better go back down. Can you keep the phone on while the tornado watch is going on, or you can't, or you have to go down to the lower grounds?
Yes, ma'am. We got to go down to the lower ground.
Okay, so we'll probably be cut off. So stay safe. Call us back when you're finished, so we can follow up to see how you're doing.
Okay, thank you, Pat. I'll call you.
And this is my cousin Shelema, and she's calling from Texas, and she's giving us an update on what's going on. So we're going to keep you in prayer, and call us back after the tornado pass.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for joining us today on the show.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Is that one of your cousins?
Yes. Okay, so that was actually my cousin Shelema. She was calling from Texas, and she was giving us an update on what was going on. And so I told her that I'd like to put, information out there so, people, if she needs any help, or she can let people know that she's safe, to let her other family knows that's outside of the country, to let them know that she is okay. As you can see, they're still going through a lot with the tornadoes and the twisters and the whole 9 yards. But more importantly, I saw her driving the truck, and I was like, oh my goodness, is it safe? And so I wanted to hear it from her. So that's why I said, why don't you call in so we can have a conversation on what was going on. Do you have other people that you know that are in that situation?
No, I don't know, but we'll follow up later because I don't know who's around there, but there's quite a few Ethiopian community people over there.
They're there.
Yeah,
okay.
The gentleman who appeared on our radio show, I remember. Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, so like I said, we're gonna keep them in prayer while they're going through this whole situation. So Tamrat, welcome.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yes, yes. So we're gonna
This
we're
week,
gonna.
this week is really, situation is very sad. What's going on in Texas, but within the Ethiopian community, there has been a lot of activities.
Yes.
Two Miss Ethiopia USA pageants had their activities the last weekend, so it's very interesting now because there will be a third one coming, and by the end of
Did they pick a winner?
November, yes, they did. They have both of them have. And,
Okay.
On November 11,
Okay.
one of the three will come and take over from Rohama. So it's very interesting.
Oh
this
my!
time. So,
Wow!
so
lot,
interesting, and I like it.
lot going on.
Yeah.
But anyway, we want to move it very quickly because we're up against time. I need to get my girlfriend Denise on the line. She's in Vegas. I was supposed to be in Vegas at the fight. So we're going to move right along to photos number 3 if you can. That's the one that says Denise and it's in Vegas. And also we're going to follow right behind it with the fight information. So I'm going to get her on the line and she's going to tell us. I was actually supposed to travel, but I couldn't get back. So the reason why I'm not there, she's so mad at me. She had front row seats waiting for me. She had the tickets in hand. And she said, Patricia, why are you not here? I'm sitting in your seat. But anyway, it's all good. So we're going to get her on the line and see if we can talk a little bit about the fights, because I know everybody was watching, right?
I could have used the ticket, you know.
Denise, so can we bring you in? Can you send me your picture so we can...
Hey, I did send you a picture.
Can you bring her back into the line? Yeah, we have you in here. I can't get onto my internet for some odd reason, so I can't... Yeah.
Text it to you?
Yes. I have it plugged in. Right. Can you text it to me?
Absolutely, right now.
Yeah. So we're trying to bring you in. Let's see. Can you bring her in now? Can you hear her now? Talk, Denise.
Hi, Patricia. Hi, everyone at the radio and TV station. How's everything?
Hello, how are you?
Well, that's really loud, Denise.
I'm sorry. It's so loud.
Oh,
But I'm
it's
here in Vegas.
I know you are. I'm so jealous. I'm so sorry that I could not join you on this beautiful
We
trip.
are so we're so sorry you couldn't make it either, Patricia.
Everybody
You
was.
are so missed and loved here.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! So I saw you were sitting in 3 rows back from the ring. Tell us about that experience.
Well, let me tell you, when I first walked in, I ran into Julius Irving. And it was so great to see him because I used to babysit for Dr. J when his
So
kids
some of
were
the
little, and he
pictures,
used to
yeah.
play for the New York Nets.
Okay.
And then I went around and I sat down for a little bit in my seat. Paul Pierce sat next to me, the NBA ball player.
The internet. Okay.
And then we had LeBron James walk in. Jennifer Lopez.
Okay.
Let me try to think who else was there. I met Mayweather's father and was able to take some photos with him, and my girlfriend Claudia Jordan from the Housewives of Atlanta
Okay. Well,
was there. So I sent some pictures of all of us. And of course, I want to give a shout out to Team Watson,
Yes.
Charlie Townsend, and Sam Watson, who I'm so blessed to work with here.
Okay.
And we saw also who came and saw that I was there was Tyler Perry came and gave me a big hug and kiss.
Oh, Tyler Perry did?
Tyler Perry did, and it was so great to see him.
Well, Denise, you showed
And
me
of
a
course,
lot of.
Levert,
I saw Levert. Who was he with?
his wife, Rachel.
Okay. Well, I see.
Yeah,
I see
and-
you have so many pictures. You should have sent it to me all at one time. I mean, I don't know. You got so many here. I don't know
Well,
how
Joe
to really.
Torre. Well, let me tell you, I want to give a shout out to Joe Torre, who
Okay.
came and found out I was in town on Friday night. He came over to the MGM
Okay.
and hung out with me, with Oba Babatunde, the actor. And yesterday, he came back to see me yesterday afternoon, and he and I and Allen Iverson were together.
So tell me a little bit about the fight.
Oh, man, it was so exhilarating. I have
Okay.
to tell you that everybody was so excited and hyped up about the fight.
Okay, I'm sending you some pictures over there for the fight, some extra pictures if you can look at those. Well, so this is my ticket that Denise had.
Yes.
Denise,
Yes, I had a ticket for Patricia to the fight. I'm so upset that my sister Patricia was not at the fight with me.
if I had a ticket to get back, I would have went. But you know, when you have a full-time
Yeah.
job, you know, you
So
gotta
what I
make
did is
sure.
I had BET film.
She said she
I
had
had
this.
BET come and film, and I want to give a shout out to Brittany Thomas
Okay.
from BET,
Okay.
who came and followed and filmed everything on Sam Watson and the team going over to the MGM, going over to the T-Mobile Arena.
Okay, so she did my job.
She did your job, and she works for BET based out of New York.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, tell I said
Yeah.
tell BET thank you for holding it down for me while I could
I
not
will.
get there. You know, that was very nice of them.
I will tell Brittany it was such a blessing.
So tell me
Great
about.
women to work with.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing.
So
we,
the fight went 10 rounds.
So everybody knows, 10, okay.
So everyone knows that Floyd Mayweather is undefeated. And it was a phenomenal fight.
Okay.
And they actually stopped it because they didn't want to hurt McGregor.
Oh, why? He was beating him pretty bad.
Yeah, he was beating him pretty bad. And
Wow.
so
I send you some pictures.
that
so
was
you can
it.
Look. Okay.
But it was
Okay.
such a good fight.
So you're happy that you
And-
went.
I was happy. We had over 14,000 people in the T-Mobile Arena
Can you
coming
show
to
my
see the
pictures?
fight.
Yeah, okay,
I ran into Bruce Willis.
Okay, Bruce was there.
Bruce Willis was there. I mean, it was just the greatest event to attend, and to sit on the floor with everyone is just phenomenal.
Oh, I can just imagine. I was thinking about you. I sure was. I mean, I wish I could have flew real fast
Well,
and get there.
actually,
but,
I
you
was
know.
on television last night.
Oh, I didn't even see you. What?
I was on television last night during the fight.
Okay.
A couple people told me last night that they saw me on television. I was down front, so
Okay.
it was
okay.
really, really good.
So we'll have to get some footage of it. So let's try to show some of those pictures so we can get some fun stuff going on here real quick. If we can we show some? Oh, they're still loading? Okay. We're still waiting
And
for
I
them
think
to
I sent a
load.
picture. I
Okay.
sent a picture of Sam Watson and Barry Gordy's son, who he used to work for.
Okay, well, are they together? I think I already sent those pictures earlier.
Yes.
They was in the queue. Uh-huh.
And then I sent a picture of Sam Watson and my son. My son was working with the Gucci Mane party.
I did. I saw those pictures as well. I did see them. I wasn't sure who was who, but you was definitely in the house representing. So we sent the pictures, so let's see if we can get them the queue. Yeah, but Denise, I'm so glad you called in. You're still in Vegas, right?
I am still in Vegas, and I leave here on tomorrow.
Okay, all right. So I guess on to the next venue.
On next to the next event,
Okay. Well, let's see if we can get some of them pictures loaded
which
up.
is the Muhammad Ali Foundation Gala.
Okay, that's that's the next upcoming event.
Upcoming
correct?
event is the Muhammad Ali Foundation Gala, which I was invited to attend.
Okay.
They had asked me to be on the board last year.
Okay.
And I still decided that I would just like to attend and see a little bit more about
Okay.
it before I get involved on the board.
Okay.
But we're honoring Colin Kaepernick
And when is that?
the 23rd of September in Louisville, Kentucky.
Wow, there's a lot going on that day. That's all I can say. That's a busy weekend, isn't that
Well, that's
CBC
the weekend of Congressional Black Caucus.
Oh, that's the weekend after. Oh,
No,
well.
it's the weekend of Congressional Black Caucus, the same weekend.
Oh, it's the same weekend. Wow. I guess I better tear myself in two, huh? I can't be everywhere, right?
Right.
But anyway,
Right.
Denise, yeah, we're waiting for the photos to upload. And as soon as they upload, we're going to share them and we'll talk about them. So we'll bring you back on. How about we do that when they
All right,
upload?
that'll be great. All
And
right.
Just stay by your
Take
phone.
care, everyone.
Okay, thank
I
you.
will. Thanks. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Okay.
Dennis. Good luck.
That was Denise Mitchum. She was actually online. She's in Vegas, holding it down for me at the fight, doing wonderful things. So we're happy that we were able to get her on the line from Vegas. But anyway, as we wait for the photos to load, we will have to go on to the second set of photos. If we can do that very briefly. So this, we could just show the next set of other pictures if we can't get that to load. Yeah, just Leonard. Okay, we couldn't show any of them from the fight. Okay, no problem. Can we go on to the next set of pictures? So right here, as you can see, this is the solar eclipse. Yes, I did take a picture with my cell phone, and I was able to share it. And I was actually at Howard University on the top of the roof. And so I took some pictures of everybody just kind of looking up at the sky, you know, and just showing some fun pictures. So somebody was on a ladder. I said, let me get up on the ladder and see what he sees. Not that I can get closer to the sun, but at least I can get closer up to see everybody down and get those fabulous photos you see. And then on my way back into my office, I was actually sharing my glasses with everybody who I ran into, and I started taking pictures pictures of everybody along the way, as you can clearly see. And then if you didn't have glasses, they actually gave out floppy disks. So you know, there was a little hole in the floppy disk, and so they were able to use that. So I guess everybody did get it. Though I was around, actually experienced the Eclipse, and it was amazing. Did you get to see it? You didn't get to see it. Well, you can see my pictures, and it's online everywhere,
That's
and
why
give
we
you a
take
little
pictures.
synopsis. It's okay. So we're going to move right along. I just wanted to show you some pictures there. If we can show the next set of pictures, that'll be awesome. Well, this right here is Reinvention Weekend. My girl is going to be holding it down coming up. That is Melanie Emerson. And her big event is October 6th and 7th in Washington, D.C. It's called Reinvention Weekend. If you want to reinvent yourself, you do not want to miss out on her events. I have some fabulous people from Barry Maltz to, I mean, who is good? That was me last year holding it down, doing my thing. You know, I was just got to show my photo, right? Show that I'm in the house. But anyway, Dawn's going to be there. I mean, I'm going to be there. Trevor's going to be there. I mean, you know some of these fabulous people. They're all over social media. But anyway, John Lawson's going to be there. We're going to be represented. We're going to hold it down. So it's a weekend. Melinda does some fabulous stuff. You know who she is. She is like huge. She does. And she is going to be reinventing the weekend, that weekend, which is October, what did I say, 6th and 7th? And I'll be holding it down, taking pictures. So get your ticket. It's pretty reasonable. I mean, you know, it's an all-day, 2-day, day before, and then on the Saturday, it ends, I think, at 5. So you want to get your ticket to that. It's going to go down in the Washington, D.C. area on that date, Reinvention Weekend. Melinda Emerson, please look her up. She's all over social media. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, we're going to go on to the next slower pictures. And when you get back to the fight, let me know. Mary J. Blige was in the building at the National MGM. She was live. Layla Hathaway was at the MGM on the 15th. I don't know if, did you get to go over there? That was off the charts. Mary turned it out. I just love her. She's going through so much. It's just crazy. But anyway, I'm always in the house and in the building doing my thing, and that's my girl up in there. We all are always in the house. And my friend over there, the girl, she holds it down at the MGM. If you ever need tickets, call me. I'm going to give her a shout out. But anyway, Strength of a Women, Mary J., she's always doing her thing. She was on tour, and I loved it. I did some footage. You can go to my website for the footage. That's a couple of people that was in the D.C. area, so you can see the pictures. I wanted to show it. But anyway, we're going to move right along to the next set of pictures. And that was Andrea. I don't want to say her name, but, you know, hey, it's all good. Give a shout out to my girl Andrea at the African Museum. And this one here, I know everybody went to this concert. Oh my goodness, Frankie Beverly and Mays at the Wolf Trap. Now, if you didn't get there early, you was on a long line trying to get in, because right before that they had some thunder showers here in the area. But if you got in, that's me, my girl Andrea. We were doing our thing, holding it down, having fun. I mean, we were having too much fun. And the OJs, what? You talking about some music? It was live up in there. But anyway, we had a fabulous time. I just want to show some pictures. You can find my music on Patricia McDougall on my YouTube channel. You get to see all the video footage. But anyway, moving right along. And we could see if we can get back to the other footage. And this right here is a couple of photos here, which is Leonard Coleman and Blunt. Well, that's a little different one, I think. I mean, I'm kind of mixing it up a little bit, but that's okay. This is a jazz fest right here. That's my girl Denise holding it down, and some other friends, and we were out there. This was in Maryland. It was a festival, I guess, outdoors, called the Southern Maryland Wine Fest, R&B band, funk and festival. And everybody was in the house, and we were doing our thing. And I just want to show some pictures and show that it was live up in there. And again, I took lots and lots of pictures. So please visit my social media page for the rest of the photos. I just want to give you a little glimpse of some of the pictures. They were live there. And as you could see, everybody was in the house doing their thing. And it was so hot, I was about to fall out. But it's all good. We're going to come right back out of that. And I didn't see my logo on my photos on the bottom. If we could put that, that would be good as well. But anyway, moving right along, can we get to the next set of pictures? We did. Can we get back to that fight?
I still have them down.
Oh. Okay.
How
Do
about
we
the
have the
pictures I
pictures?
sent you?
Yes.
The pictures from, you got it?
Can we show some of the pictures for, I guess we'll go
The
right
Miss
along to the
Ethiopia,
Miss Ethiopia and come
US,
back to my other
pageant.
pictures?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you had great events over here, huh?
Yes, yes. My logo's in
Okay.
the middle. You
These
might
are
want to move
these
it.
are the group of people who attended a fundraiser that was organized by Miss Ethiopia pageant, and Mayor Muriel Bowser was also represented by her director of Office of African Affairs.
Oh,
Mr.
very nice.
What's his name?
The logo moved. Okay. Go ahead.
And it was, a very interesting event. And they raised funds for this woman that is your friend.
Oh, my friend. Yeah. Can you put the
And
logo
look,
back?
He's the president of
Logo's
this
not on the bottom.
non-profit organization.
Okay. Okay. And
this is,
tell us.
yeah, it was a good
Did you
program.
go?
Well, I have a representative officer. I had my ambassador, Matt. Hunter,
Oh,
over
Matt,
there.
your photographer,
Yeah,
Matt.
he's an
Oh, you call him
so
ambassador,
I don't
yes.
have to go everywhere. I have people who go there who are ambassadors.
That's
It's
exactly
not like you. I
right.
don't have
Yes.
to-
No, I can't go everywhere. That's why Denise is in Vegas, right? Holding
Okay.
it down.
So these
Yeah.
are some of the Ethiopian beautiful people around there.
So which are the ones that won?
You'll see a letter over here at the back.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we'll have to go to the page to see her photos a little later
Well,
because.
this is one of the one. The other one I have asked Matt to send me, but he has not sent me yet. But that's Enoch. He's the president of the humanitarian organization.
Yes, he was-
Mary Joy Ethiopia. This woman is helping senior citizens and young children in Ethiopia. She has got an amazing organization. I met her about 20 years ago. Still, she's very strong and committed to do a lot of humanitarian work back in Ethiopia.
Oh, okay. So he didn't send any pictures of the winners or any of the girls.
Can I send it to him?
No. Okay. So we're gonna move right along because we can't show the other photos yet from the fight. But if we can just show the flyer that says October 8th, which is the one that shows a comedy that's gonna be in Atlantic City coming up. Comedy Express, Atlantic City. That one is going to be, George Wilborn, Don D.C. Curry, Arnaz, Mike Epps, Adele Gibbons. They're going to actually be at Soul Nations events. And I will be there covering that right after Reinvention Weekend. As you see, my schedule never stops.
I hope I'll get a ticket.
Oh, you like comedy?
Yeah.
Well, anybody could buy a ticket. I mean, you can just go to the
Sure.
Soul Nation website and get your ticket. That's going to be funny. If you want to get a laugh, that's going to be where to be Atlantic City. But the thing is, it's a Sunday. But I think that's a holiday weekend, right? I think we have off on the Monday, right? Or
Well,
something. I think
don't know. We
a lot
have
of people
we
have
lots
off.
of holidays. We have Ethiopian holidays and American holidays, so we have a double holiday. So I don't know which.
That's okay. So let me getting back to the Ethiopians. The winners. Do you know who won?
Well, there are, as I told you, there are two of them. And
Oh, two of them won?
Well, there is one from this. There are right now two organizations known as Miss Ethiopia pageant, and they have got their own groups. And this the first group, which was who.
So what were you showing today? What group
There
is
was
that?
an event. The other Miss Ethiopia USA held an event where she used as their what they called the campaign promise, and the organizer organized several Ethiopian entertainers and singers to come at one location.
That
and
was
raise
which
the
is
money.
that Saturday? Was that Saturday's event?
Yes, last Saturday. And then from the Sunday one, I made several calls. I think my ambassador is sleeping. He didn't call me back, so we
Okay.
present it for next week. But I have another thing I sent you about the webpage. Did you have that one? The first one I sent you, the webpage. It's got me.
It's a photo?
No, one press release says Little Ethiopia.
Sure,
.org,
uh-huh.
Because I want to discuss that. Right now, one of the reasons I joined you is to
Yes. let's
campaign
see.
for the Little Ethiopia their organization. Because
Yes,
yesterday I had a
yes.
meeting with my consultant about web pages. We like to accept no advertisement, so we need to organize it.
Absolutely,
Yes,
sure. Yeah, he can
Because-
show that picture.
Because now you have become so popular in the
Oh.
Ethiopian community that everybody's telling me, how's Pat now?
Oh, my
because they see
goodness.
you on the Facebook.
Okay,
You have become so
okay.
famous, so we want to make sure that you are well known. But there were a lot of activity. There was another event which I didn't go, but I'm sure one of my guys will give me. Yesterday there was another event by another Ethiopian live show. There was a discussion at the Convention Center. There it is.
And what are these? This was Sunday?
This is last Saturday. That is Miss Africa USA. Remember from 2013. And the gentleman in the center is the director of Office of African Affairs.
But this was, when was this picture taken?
Last week. Last week.
Oh, last week.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and the one you showed earlier was from Saturday, right?
Yes, it's this part of this one. Actually.
Oh, it's together?
Yeah.
Okay.
The second one we're expecting to get information by tonight, I think, because they are not ready to release.
Okay.
They ended up late yesterday. So that's what we have. But if you can show us the, can you send us the webpage so we can discuss it?
Pull up the webpage.
Yeah, send you a picture.
It's
of the
just a
webpage, the
picture.
webpage. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The first one I sent you.
I have 2 emails from you.
We're just trying to get our stuff over here together. I better look it up for him and send
Yeah,
it.
there it is. Yes, there
Yeah,
it is.
talk us about
this
that.
is the featured stories from this week are, on the left is President Trump released the proclamation about yesterday's women's rights in the United States, voting right. The second one is about an historical Ethiopia location. But the one on the right, I don't know if you have attended, we have the gentleman who has started the first Ethiopian live show in Washington, D.C. It is held every month at the Fraser Mansion.
Which one is that
The
one?
one on the third one, top
Okay,
third one.
that, uh-huh.
Okay, the next one is, you've seen that is about the current situation, the hurricane. But in the middle one, as you see, is a German and a congressman standing. We're having a special hearing in the Congress on the 16th of September, which we're going to send it to you. And the one on the right is we have already discussed it. So what we're trying to do is every week I'd like to give a brief statement of how we're running our magazine to incorporate all the radios events here, because from what I'm getting is you have become so popular that they hear about you have become a part of the Ethiopian community. Looks
Oh,
like it, yeah.
is that what it is?
Yeah.
All over the internet, right?
Yeah.
Well, I made an app too. I put it on social media. I don't know if you got
That's
a
what
chance to see it. I'm still working on it because I'm revamping my. Speaking of web pages, I'm revamping my website, and I have somebody working on
And
it.
that's why I have a
now.
quote, because when I was on that picture, all my bags, all the size. So today I put a quote.
Oh, I see. Hey, that's all right.
Someone,
That's all right.
Someone sent it to me.
That's very
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Very nice.
yeah.
Hey, Tamra's doing wonderful things. They had a lot of stuff going on in DC. Did
I
you see?
love
I
it.
saw one thing, and I didn't get any pictures of it because I wasn't involved in it. But I would love to
Which one?
show it. But it looked like they had an all-white party on the lawn. Out there on the mall. Did you see that? And everybody was dressed in white. I mean, I don't know. Maybe next week, whoever had that event would like to share some pictures because I thought it was super fabulous. They said there was about 4,000 people. I don't know. I'm just saying what I
Ethiopia?
heard. No,
From
this
the-
was American.
Oh, American. No.
He's Ethiopian.
If it was Ethiopian, I would find out.
He's talking about Ethiopia.
Yeah.
I'm talking about on the.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, by the way, on September
What is
9,
it called?
French event. It's a French event with all white.
Yes.
oh yeah, that dinner, okay.
The French event is what it's called. And let me tell you, I wish I was there because
Yeah, I remember.
I saw some photos that it was super fabulous, and I wasn't doing much yesterday. I would have made my way over there.
Yeah,
When
I've
I
seen
saw
that.
the pictures, I said, that is truly beautiful. It looked like it was right when the sun went down.
Yeah, I didn't see it
right?
yesterday, but before I have seen it last year.
I'm sure there's lots and lots of pictures. I guess you can join the program, all right?
You have to be invited.
Oh, you have to be invited. Oh, I'm going to make sure I get invited next time. I missed that,
You
right?
should try to get it, yeah. But the other thing is on
Yes.
September 9, there is a program, an Ethiopian New Year celebration is going to be done in Alexandria in cooperation with the Alexandria City, the office of Alexandria City. So it's
And where
gonna
is
be-
that going to be?
It's going to be in Alexandria. Old
No,
Town.
what part of Old
Well,
Town?
Old Town, yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
they have been working very well with the mayor, and it's going to be a good one. We call it Nkutadash, the Ethiopian New Year.
Well, I wish we
Well,
had something to show.
Next time I'm going to bring it.
You're
There are
gonna
too
bring
many
it?
programs coming out, and I can't tell them. But
Oh.
next week I'll program it ahead of time and send it to you.
Okay, so
Yeah.
going back to different things. So I just want to mention one thing that I don't know if you saw my app. I created this app and it has all my websites, and you should get one too. It has all my websites and all my different Facebook pages and the contact information. It's really good to use on a phone. I don't know if you've seen it. It's still being revamped. So if you see some areas on there that you don't like, please make a suggestion. I could see some that needs to be improved, but for the most part, it's a nice app. It's an app for your phone.
Yeah,
and
that'd
then
be
it goes
good.
to the Google store and and all of that. And so I think it's kind of awesome. But anyway, so I put it on Facebook. I don't know if you were able to click on it.
Can
The
we use
person
it?
who's
Can we use it for
revamping-
free?
No, it's not free. It's definitely a cost associated with it.
Okay, that's what I want to.
Nothing that works like that is free. FYI. You're going to pay a lot of money, but I didn't pay a lot of money. I paid some. Of course, it costs money, right? But it's a monthly bill, like it's a subscription and ongoing. But it should be good for you because you're doing
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much in the community. And then all you got to do is give them the app and they can find all your information. Yeah.
It's good.
For all the people who are following me on social media.
Yeah.
A good cause anyway, right?
That's
All the
right.
good ones.
So far, they're happy.
But
Most of
anyway,
them.
so can we I guess we're still not able to show any of the pictures today from the fight. I don't believe, are we?
No, they're not downloaded.
So just follow me on social media. I will be able to post them on Facebook. I will show my pictures there so you can see them. So thank you for tuning in today at Patricia McDougall on the scene, celebrity photographer, and hopefully
Yeah.
next week we'll be able to do more on the show.
Tamrat
Due
Medhin
to
from
technical
Little Ethiopia.
difficulties. Right. Thank you for chiming in.
Oh.